through doing a full body workout that you can do at home without the need for any equipment. When you're ready, grab some water, make some space, and let's get started. All right, we're gonna begin with a quick warm-up. So the first exercise is gonna be a walkout. So step to the side or edge of your mat and bend your knees and walk out into a plank and then walk yourself back up. Easy peasy, just like that.
Locals dancing.
And then let's do one more, and then we're gonna stay here at the plank, and then I want you to reach with your leg, come up and then back, and then switch into the runner's stretch. And alternate the legs. When you come up, really stretch out your groin, open up the chest and back. This is a great exercise to get the body warm and ready for a good at-home workout. Keep going here for a few more seconds and breathe. Okay, one more. Nice. Now, from here, we're gonna do a push back to pyramid, back to plank, up to pyramid, back to plank. Engage your abs and core. And do this slowly with control. Remember, this is just a warm-up. From here, we're gonna do a few climbers. Just come in here. Right, nicely done. Now from here, we're gonna get into a low squat. Yeah, so come into the low squat and then just sit here. And then you can rock to one side, put the weight on one foot, and then switch to the other side, put the weight there, and then just go here. Open up your hips. Nice. Okay, and that's the warm-up. Now let's get into the workout. The first exercise that we're gonna do is a squat. And actually, for this whole first part of the workout, we're gonna focus on the lower body, and then we're gonna move on to the upper body, okay? So for the squat, I want you to step shoulder width apart, and then we're gonna come down and up. So think 2 counts on the way down and 1 on the way up. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, just like that. So slowly on the way down and explosive on the way up. So we control our body weight on the way down, using our muscles even when we're going down and then when we're going up. Very good. Let's do one more. And we rest. Good job. Now we're gonna do some reverse lunges. You can also do forward lunges if you want, just do whichever ones you prefer. For today, I'm gonna do the reverse lunges. So we're gonna step with the left foot back. Yeah, so step with the left foot back and then up. And the focus here is on the right leg, right? We're stepping back with the left, but we're using our glute, we're using our quad, we're using our hamstring, yeah, to push ourselves up. And if you want to target more of your glute when you're doing the lunges, you're gonna lean forward, yeah, with your chest. It's gonna make it so that you're targeting more of the glute. If you wanna target more of the quad, you're gonna keep your chest up. But we're still targeting all of the muscles in our leg. Good job. A few deep breaths, and then we're gonna do the left side. Just so you know, you're doing great this far. And remember to smile, yeah? We're having fun. And you know what I say? We have a body that works, so let's put it to work and be grateful. And when you step with the lunge, yeah, to improve your balance, you don't want to step straight behind the other foot. Huh? You want to step shoulder width apart and behind. So wide. That's going to give you way better balance, way better power when you come up. And a little tip when you're doing my workouts, yeah, having a shoe that's not a running shoe is gonna make it way easier for balance exercises like when we're doing squats and lunges. Because when you have a running shoe, you know, it's kind of bent like this at the bottom, and that messes up with the balance. You wanna have a shoe that is flat. So if you don't have one, you just do it barefoot. Back to the squats. And you're noticing that we're doing the squats 2 times, and that's gonna be the setup for today's workout. We're gonna do each exercise 2 times in sets of 2. So count 1, 2 on the way down, 1 on the way up. Nice. Okay, back to the reverse lunges. So, back with the left leg and up. Yes, just like that. Very good. And when you're doing the lunge as well, maybe a question you might have is like, should I step super wide on the way back? Should I step narrow? You know what? You just do whatever feels comfortable for you. You know, just find where you think or where it feels good for your body, and then you do that. Yeah, we don't need to overcomplicate things. One more. Boom. Good job. We breathe. I don't know about you, but I'm already sweating. Let's go. Right foot back, and then we come up. So I like to breathe in when I come down and breathe out when I come up. Okay, just a few more. Last one. Bam. Good. Okay, we're done with those exercises. We're gonna get down on the mat and we're gonna do some hip thrusts. When you come up, squeeze your glutes hold for a little bit, really squeeze and then come down. Control your body when you come down, or control your butt as you come down, and then squeeze up. Yes, very good. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna turn it around and we're gonna get into a tabletop position. Yeah, so hands and knees on the mat, and then we're gonna kick back with one leg into a donkey kick or straight leg kick. Yeah, it's up to you if you wanna do like this with the knee bent, or if you wanna keep your legs straight, just like that. Completely up to you. What I want you to think when you're doing here, I want you to keep your hips straight and square down on the mat. And then when you come up with the leg, really try to focus on your glute and squeeze as you come up. Hold for like half a second and then come down. And when you come down with the leg, try to control the weight of your leg on the way back. Nice, very good. Now we're gonna switch and do the same thing with the other leg. So, 3, 2, and 1, let's go. When you're doing these as well, try not to keep your neck up like this. Yeah, you want to keep your neck neutral, looking down at the mat as you lift your leg. All right, squeeze that glute. Nicely done. Okay. Woo. 2 seconds break, and then we go back to the hip thrust. So lay down on your back. And squeeze up. Focus on your glutes. Try not to engage your lower back all that much. All right. Nicely done, you're doing great. We're gonna turn it back around into some donkey kicks or straight leg kickbacks. Let's start with the right. And remember those hips, keep them square, aimed down onto the mat. Two, 1, and we rest. Whew. All right, one more for the lower body, and I think we're gonna be ready to move on to some upper body, okay? But let's do the left side first, and then we're gonna continue. And you know, This exercise might seem like something that only girls should be doing, but working our glutes, both for men and women, is super important because we sit down all day, most of us, you know? And our glutes become underdeveloped and under-engaged. So doing exercises like this that works our glutes, our core and lower body in general is very important. All right, but you know what? We're done working the glutes, we're done with the lower body. We're gonna take a quick little break. If you need, pause the video. If you have, take some water and then come back and we're gonna continue with the upper body, okay? Okay, let's continue with the upper body. We're gonna start with some bear hold shoulder taps. So come down on the mat on all fours and then lift your knees off the mat, and then we're gonna start doing some taps right here. And same thing, try to keep your hips square down to the mat, chest down to the mat as well. Yeah, you don't want to be rocking like this. Try to minimize the rocking. Keep your body strong and stable. Okay. Now we're gonna do some push-ups. So if you struggle with the push-ups, you can do them on your knees or you can do them normally. And if you can't do any push-ups, you're just gonna hold the plank just like this. But if you can, I want you to do some normal straight push-ups. And if that's too hard, go down on your knees and do them just here. Yeah? Choose your level and let's go. And you can also mix. You can do a few on your knees, and then if you feel brave, you do a few normal ones. Just remember, we're gonna do 2 sets of push-ups. So we have one more coming up. Now we're gonna do some tricep dips. If you have a chair at home, I want you to grab a chair, yeah? If you don't have a chair or a sturdy chair, grab the edge of a couch and you'll be able to follow along just fine. So you're gonna go here, step out with your feet, and then come down, squeeze up, down, and squeeze up, squeeze your triceps, just there. If this is too hard, just step in with your feet, and you can do the tricep dips right here. And if you don't have anything to do the tricep dips with, you're gonna come down on the mat, yeah, and just do some tricep pulses just here without any chair. But I mean, you should be able to have a chair or a couch or some kind of edge at home, okay? Now I put this to the side and we're gonna get into the bear hold shoulder taps once more. So down into the tabletop, lift the knees off the ground, core strong and steady, and when you feel comfortable, start adding the shoulder taps. And if the shoulder taps are too hard, just hold the bear plank here, okay? That's completely fine. That's not easy. So when you're ready, or if you can, you add the shoulder taps, but we always have a modification or an alternative. And trust me, these workouts are hard even for people like me. So it's not about being advanced or easy, because it's all with our own body weight, our own level. We choose the intensity, and that's why these are so good. Okay, now back to the push-ups. And you know what? I'm a little bit tired today, so I'm gonna do them on my knees, and that's okay. Let's go. When you do the push-ups, yeah, one thing that I see very common or very often is that you flare out the elbows like this. You don't want to do that. You want to try and keep your elbows close to your body. Kind of like a 45-degree angle. Come down and then up. Same thing with the squats. 2 counts on the way down, 1 count on the way up. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and 1. We control our body weight on the eccentric part of the exercise. Nice. Ooh. Sweat is dripping. Freaking love it. Let's go. So let's grab the chair and we're gonna do some more tricep dips. So take your time to get yourself ready. Go down, squeeze up. Good. And when you get too tired, just step in and then do them here. And it's okay. You can't do these all the way until the end. Just try to do all the way until failure. Oh, that's fine. And then you can give yourself a little bit of extra rest, because that one is way too hard to do for 45 seconds. All right, now I'm gonna put the chair to the side because I think we're completely done with that one. And we're gonna do a high plank row. So we're gonna move on to a few new exercises. So back down on the mat, up into a high plank, and then we're gonna alternate up with one arm and then switch with the other one. When you're doing these, try to keep your chest aimed down at the mat as much as you can, yeah? I don't want you to be lifting up your chest like this. Wanna hold it here. We're working the shoulder, we're working our front delt and chest. And also the core stability. So remember to engage and squeeze your core. Come on, don't give up. One more. Good job, very good job. Now, some bear walks. We're gonna get into the bear plank hold, same like before. Yeah, just here, and then walk yourself forward and back. Then we have a helicopter passing by. Let's go. Keep that core strong and steady. Come on. Ooh, not easy. Not easy. Now, into some pike push-ups. So, for the pike push-ups, I'll show you first the alternative because it's not always that easy, but I want you to put your hands wider than the mat. Yeah, come up into a plank or into a pyramid from here, neck neutral, come down and push up. Down and push up. If that's too hard, I just want you to hold here in the pyramid. Try to put the weight of your body, yeah, on your hands and shoulders. And if you can, you push up. Hands kind of pointing, fingers pointing forwards, down and up. And up. And if you're holding too narrow, you're gonna feel this more on your triceps. And that's why, if you want to target the shoulders, make it a bit easier for you, you want to hold quite wide. Whoo! Damn, I'm out of breath. This is not an easy one. And guys, I'm doing it outside here in Bali. It's like 30 degrees, humidity like 98%. But we push through anyways, okay? Stop talking, get into the plank and roll. Wherever you're doing your workout, I hope that you're pushing all that you can. Remember, if you want to show me your workout setup, just take a photo, tag me on Instagram, and I'll see it. Just share it. Show me where you work out. We're doing this together. Okay. Woo! Ah. Don't you feel alive? Okay, let's go. Bear walk. Get into the bear hold. Here we go. And then we walk. Bam. Now you already know. It's gonna be a bit easier this time. When you're doing this, try to keep your back straight, or as straight as possible. Try not to bend it all that much like this. Keep it straight. Yeah, engage your abs. That's what we're working here. The abs, your shoulders, your upper body, and also your stability, yeah, and strength. Whew. Come on. Let's go. We keep pushing, we don't give up. We're well past the halfway mark. We're reaching the end stages. So we just keep going. Now, pike push-up again, okay? Hands wide. Come up into a plank, neck neutral, and then come here. And it's okay to bend your knees a bit. We're not all super flexible, yeah? And we're not trying to work our hamstrings here. We're trying to work our shoulders. So with the head or your neck, you want to kind of be looking down and back at your feet. So you're tapping with the top of your head on the mat. Oh, and then push out. Come on. Boy, and for those of you, just hold the pyramid. All right. We're done with the upper body. Thanks God. Ooh, that one is not an easy one. Now, let's finish off the workout with a little bit of abs, yeah? With a little bit of abs. You know what? To make it easier for myself, I'm gonna get rid of my shoes because that's a little bit of extra weight that I don't want on my feet. And we're gonna start with some leg raises. So, down on your mat, and we lift. And keep your lower back pressed down onto the mat. And you don't need to go all the way down. With the legs, just go as deep or as low as feels comfortable for you, and focus on working those lower abs. Two, one, and we rest. Now we're gonna move on to a straight leg crunch. So, leg straight, and then we're gonna crunch up. We don't need to go all the way up like a sit-up, yeah? We're just gonna come up here, crunch the upper part of your abs, and then try to control the weight of your body on the way down. Good. Just a few more. Come on. All right. Woo. Push. Keep pushing. Don't give up. Now, bicycle crunches. Up with the knees. Hands behind your neck. Then we're gonna go 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Slowly, with control. If that's too difficult right now, which it is for me because I'm freaking tired, you're gonna do small ones, just like this. The important thing is that you focus on engaging your abs and lifting the shoulder off the mat. And if you need to take a few seconds break, that's okay. And then keep going. But don't give up. Never quit. All right. Now we do some heel taps. So we're gonna stay here, and then I want you to lift, lift your shoulders off the mat, tap the heel, come down, and then lift, tap the heel. Just like that. And then you're gonna feel it. The important thing is to, when you come up, engage, squeeze the upper abs, and then there we go, obliques. Up, obliques. You know what? We are already at the last exercise. Let's go. We're gonna do some pyramid to climber. So get into a plank, from here, push back to pyramid, in with the knee, back to pyramid, in with the knee, and really engage, squeeze your abs for the last one. Come on. Give it all you got. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're done. Well done in making it all the way until the end of the workout. If you're new here, remember to hit subscribe. If you like my workouts and want more structured guidance, make sure to check out my app, linked in the description below. That's it for this one. I'll see you back here tomorrow for another workout.